Hello everybody, I think I'm about ready to get started. Welcome RJ Chaos. Let's go to Let's Chat. And we'll give one shout out before we dive into things. Thank you Chibs Abyss for the recent follow. Welcome Murphy, hopefully you're doing well today as well. So let's talk about the game at hand. This game is probably known by most people in the chat. If they haven't seen it, if they haven't played it, they probably at least know it by name. It is a very famous RPG. We're going to be playing the DS version of the game, which I have not played before. Thank you, Murphy, for resubscribing. This costs you $15. It's a lot of money. Thank you. So, okay, so let's set expectations for the playthrough, chat. I remember very little about this game. There are, like, events that occur, and I am vaguely aware of them. I don't remember the plot order, which will make sense given the kind of game it is if you've not seen it before. And yeah, I think I know one thing I want to try to show off in the beginning, and that's about it. Wish me luck, chat. For people that know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna try to go for the not guilty. I won't elaborate any further. People that have played the game understand what that means. But aside from that, we're going to be, I guess, opening it up to chat to pick who we have in the team at any given time. So we'll probably ask before we get into the session for the next one. Uh-oh, I see the judge faces there. Yeah, not guilty, exactly. So I will warn people that have not played the game before, you're going to be naming basically 3 characters within the first 30 minutes, and 2 of the characters are within the first 10 minutes. So just be aware, you're going to have to name the protag, who we'll see in a moment, because we're going to play through the intro, who suspiciously is Goku-shaped. May or may not be art design from the Dragon Ball Z artist. We're going to be naming, I believe, a scientist character, a female assistant with goggles. And for the third person, well, hard to go into details, as that is more plot related, but we'll see what the chat thinks. But 2 females right off the bat. Let's go ahead and pause the soundtrack. Let's just go make sure everything looks okay before we get further into it. I think that looks okay. We'll find out in a moment. Is this like an FPS, says Cryo? Something like that. Enjoy the intro. Maybe you'll get a look at the protagonist. So, Chad, I hope you thought of a name of the protagonist, by the way. As I guarantee you, we're going to be doing that pretty much as soon as I hit start. So we saw a nice array of characters. I don't remember if anything plays after the pendulum in the DS version. So Chad already wants to name him Trunks. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad. I know very little about Dragon Ball as well. So for me, it doesn't hit close to home, quote unquote. Okay, it just loops. Well. Okay, so remember it's my default save file. I don't have to worry about that. I guess I'll go over some of the version differences once we get through the beginning. We got a lot to potentially go through. So here I'm kind of torn as to how to play the game. I know I could change it later if I don't feel good about it. Are we gonna raise a monster? Cryo, I don't even know what that means. I'll be honest with you. I've never played the DS version. So from that standpoint, I think I'll leave it on classic. Because I just prefer everything to be on one screen for the chat. I guess I can leave it on active combat for now. I don't think it really matters this early. We'll leave the movies on. I know there's more options than this, but I'll hit accept for now. I think Cryo has big assumptions about my game experience with Chrono Trigger. I'll let you know. I have never played this version of the game. What I do know is that there are translation differences. In particular with the conversation between one of the villains and we saw the frog-like character. Probably have the biggest edits in terms of dialogue. So chat, what are we naming it? Sword Goku, I see Trunks. How many characters do we have? That's the first question we gotta figure out. So we have 5, 6, 7. Oh, we only have, I'm sorry, we only have 6. We have exactly 6. I've gone to all the endings, Cryo. I don't even think I've ever legitimately got an ending in Chrono Trigger. That's how fresh we're talking. I have played a completed game before and jokingly have beaten the game, but I don't think I've ever taken a Chrono Trigger game start to finish. So assumptions there are very big. I would lower your expectations. I mean, Trunks does fit if chat wants to name the character Trunks. Yeah, I don't see any fun characters. I mean, we could do the upside down question mark. We just want to be shouting things, I suppose. Delete the letters. Chat's still voting for Trunks? Alright, we'll put in Trunks. Toriyama won't fit. That fits. Fun fact, you can't name search Chrono in Chrono Cross. Interesting. That's it except for now. We're doing the arm pump. But get ready, chat. You gotta name another character within like 2 minutes of this. So if you remember the assistant character that was wearing the goggles that got really excited when she saw Robo Buddy, that'll be the next character. You will be naming said character pretty much as soon as this is done. So we are just in time for what looks to be a celebration. Trunks? Trunks? Trunks, are you still sleeping? So chat, if you had character sleeps in your JRPG bingo, please stamp it now. Come on, sleepyhead, it's time to get up. Dear me, forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. That's my free space. There we go. You must have been so excited about the Millennial Fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Come on now, out of bed with you. Fortunately, we are just ready to go. Gotta watch the cat go. Alright, let's immediately pause. Oh. Oh, excuse me, chat. Excuse me. We're getting a tutorial on the menus. This menu allows you to equip your party, view your inventory or tech lists, modify the game controls, or otherwise prepare for the adventures that await. Yeah, it's a menu. You can use the buttons or touchscreen to navigate the menu as desired. Yes, that's how menus work. So anyway, we're gonna ignore that, whatever you want to call that, and let's go down to settings. So there are a lot more settings that the game did not quite get to. I think I went the game speed pretty fast. I'll try it on 1. Battle messages, probably very fast. I could leave them on fastest, that should be fine. So let's see how we feel about that. Battle gauges, I don't know what the difference is between these two. We'll find out, though. I'll leave Battle Cursor Memory on full for now, and I feel if it's too strong, I'm just gonna disable it or lower it a little bit. I'll leave help messages on for now. Auto run, thank you. Oh, you want me to use the touchscreen at the bottom? That's cute. No. Just no. Are you being finicky with me? Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were tutorialing me. Removing the cursor desired location, press A. That's fine. You can disable an icon. I actually was just trying to close the menu. I actually didn't understand what was happening right away. Yeah, it's fine. We don't care about enable, disable. No, I don't care about moving the stylus. Tutorial, please. Tutorial, I really don't care. I don't need like a 6-sentence explanation for enable, disable. I understand what the word defaults means. I understand how to undo changes. I was actually trying to hit B to escape because I was like, why am I stuck here? Yeah. I know how to save. I know. I don't... What are you, Nino Kuning me? Stop this. No, I don't want to give it a try. Go away. Thank you. Anyway, we're gonna leave the movies on, and then we're gonna change the look of the menu. Chat, I'm feeling kind of blue at the moment. I don't know. I guess technically we can have a vote on it, but I don't want to leave it on 1. I never play with 1. I'm thinking blue. Like, blue or what are the grays is fine, just not the default. I just like how it, like, pops a bit more. There's also bestiary, which is new to this game. I guess we could see how many enemies there are. Oh, there's not like a fast scroll unless I use the mouse, maybe? There are 246 enemies. Interesting. Well, I guess we could briefly look at the tech menu. So, we're going to be acquiring technical points, which is a separate system compared to experience. And by getting a certain amount of technical points, we should learn new techniques. So, it's usually like early on, 1 to 2 a battle. So we'll have to do quite a few battles to unlock every technique in the game. For now, we don't need to worry about that. There's also a point we have to reach in the story to get more. That's about my extent of knowledge on it. I can change our party members, but spoilers, we don't have any other than ourselves. We cannot save at this time. So yeah, if I hold the circle button equivalency, I could walk, but we're gonna be running everywhere. So anyway, hopefully that let chat decide. It's about time. By the way, you're going to see... Oh dear, what was her name? That young inventress friend of yours. She has a serious case of the Professor Oak, so we have to tell her the name of her childhood friend. So by default, she is Luca. I believe chat was saying Bulma. Are there any other options? Chat's... I'm guessing this character looks like the DBZ character. I will take chat's word for it. I'm not aware. So we'll let it hang here for a little bit, but it looks like Bulma is the selection. Okay, I don't see any other votes, so let's go ahead and proceed to lock that in. That's right, Bulma. You're gonna stop by and see your new invention at the fair, aren't you? Well, run along then, and be back before dinner. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Obtain 200 money. Yo, she was straight up body blocking me. We're now in the overworld, which means, for the first time, I should be able to save. We'll save over the first file. That was just the test settings out. Make sure I overwrote that. Good. So we can go to different locations if we want to. I love that we can just go to the forest, by the way. Let's listen to the overworld music for a moment. We can truly just decide not to go to the fair, which I find hilarious. I mean, look how far away we are. Look at us, chat. We're not playing by any of the rules right now. Snail stop? Oh, what are you? I'm the piano man. What do you want me to play? I'm gonna say something upbeat. Oh, I do like that song. I recognize that from the future. Everyone's off to the festival. Bunch of lazy sots. 4 centuries ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to revive the great forest that once flourished to the north. It's a sad tale. Sad tale as this music plays. This music jams, chat. Some monsters can coexist with humans. Take that piano player, for instance. Can I talk to you? There we go. Got some spice jerky, but I'm saving it for a special occasion. I'd let you have some for 9,900. No thanks. I figured. Yeah, let's hear what the other music choice is. Sad song. Or if he's saying, sing us a song, you're the piano man, sing us a song tonight. Oh, man. That is an unfortunate song. Oh. Wait. Wait, can you just move during dialogue in this game? Huh. I don't think I've ever tried that before. That feels like that leads to bugs.
Did we just see something we weren't supposed to?
I'm like, that's how you glitch out a lot of SNES games. I doubt you could do that in the DS version. That's funny, I could just walk during the dialogue. Total disrespect. There's all these buildings here, but we can't interact with them. That's a bit sad. Look at us having a fun little journey. I like to think that they're just waiting for us at the fair, and they're like, you're coming soon, right, Trunks? Trunks? And then just you see, like, the time lapse of us just not being there. Sure, let's talk to these people. I do love me a good fair. Time to forget my troubles with a few mugs of mirth. Fair, we're going to the fair! Thought I ought to see what this Millennial Fair fuss is all about. On my way to Guardia's Millennial Fair! Oh, okay, I think they're looping a little bit. Well, we have the lone building down there. We might as well go explore that, which I believe is Bulma's house. You would never have guessed the scientist lived here. I'm looking to see if there's a diary or something here. Looks like there is not. Can I assert dominance? No, I can't enter the bed. Mother's here, though. Oh, hello, Trunks. Bulma's off at Lean Square with her father, Tabin, unveiling her new invention. Imagine if you just decide that, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna sit on the chair facing the bed. I'm not gonna be looking outside or, like, eating or, like, knitting or doing anything. I'm just gonna stare longingly at the bed. You know what? That's my daily activity. so far nothing hidden. Or if there is, I have definitely missed it, but I gave it an honest attempt. Let's go check some of the other homes, and then we're gonna mess around and purposely not do the game once. We're now in Mayor's Manor. Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? Sure. Our mayor has a soft spot for adventurers. He has established this manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you'd like. Well, I would have stolen them regardless of the invitation. What if we say no? She doesn't say anything else. Did you know you could use the stylus to move around? Hold the stylus to the touchscreen. Yeah, I don't think so. Tap the touchscreen quickly to talk to somebody or examine an object. Yeah, no thanks. You can run using the control pad. Yeah, that's fine. Teach you about weapons and armor? Sure. Weapons come in a variety of flavors. Swords, bows, and guns, to name a few. I feel like that escalated in the weapon scale. However, this doesn't mean you can just pick and choose. Must be proficient with a weapon to use it, and everyone's proficiencies are different. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Murphy. Armor is divided into 3 categories: helms, body armor, and accessories. You can only equip armor that fits your own body properly. The effects of the accessories vary greatly, so you'll need to weigh their benefits carefully when deciding which to equip. Oh, and keep in mind that swords inflict greater damage as your strength increases. Missile weapons, on the other hand, benefit from accuracy. The higher your accuracy, the more damage you deal with the bow or the gun. We attained a potion. I believe they were called tonics in the original. Scattered throughout the world are points where time's memory is deeply rooted. You can record the progress of your adventures at such places, fraught with danger as they may be. That's just a replica, but I recommend you save your progress whenever you find a real one. They tend to show up in dangerous places. Oh, and one more thing. You can save at any other time when you're in the overworld. Don't let that slip your mind. You can toggle location and messages or the battle window between the top and the bottom by pressing the Y button. Walk around while reading messages. Don't go too far. Oh, but go too far away and you won't be able to hear the person talking anymore. Okay, I'm gonna run. Shelters are quite useful. Let's learn about them. Oh. You do shelters at save points on the world map, or on the world map, to completely restore HP and MP. So they're like 10s. Got it. Like an explanation of menu shortcuts, sure. Jump to the various menus by touching icons in the lower screen. For example, the inventory icon to open up the inventory. Yeah, don't expect that to happen very often. Also, I could probably move my pointer off of there. But I guess if I want to designate somewhere here, I could leave it there for now. Touching any character status will cause that equipment screen to appear. Arrange position or shortcuts, blah blah blah. We don't care about that. Oh, it's quite an army here. Alright, I can teach you about text. Do you want to learn? Sure. Range of effect vary between texts. Some texts affect an area around the target, dealing damage to all enemies in the vicinity. For example, target this little beastie. Your attack will hit the neighboring monster as well, since it's within range. But if you target this one in the center, you can hit all 3 at once. Use the text reach to your advantage. Next, there are texts that hit enemies along a straight line. Separate texts come in 2 varieties. Let's take a look at the first one. This type of tech allows you to attack all enemies located on a straight line extending from you passing through your target. In this case, it would strike 3 enemies. Target any one of the enemies along the line, and the effect would still be the same. Let's see the other variety. Tech like this only allows you to hit enemies along the line that connects you and your target. If you target the furthest enemy, you can still deal damage to all 3. But select this one, and that's all you'll get. Third type of text strikes all enemies along a horizontal line passing through your target. What matters is your enemies form a line. As long as they do, targeting any of them will have the same effect. The final pattern puts you at the center of the attack zone. You can't use an attack like this if there are no enemies within range. If you find yourself surrounded, using one of these texts will allow you to deal damage to all the enemies in the circle around you. That's about it. Feel a little bit more confident now? Thank you for the good luck, Project Omega. Gain more money. I'll teach you the basics of battle commands. Sure. In battle, you must make use of attack, tech, and item commands to defeat your enemies. The game is set to DS. Commands will be shown on the lower screen when a character's turn comes around. Move the cursor to the desired command and press A to select it. The game mode is set to classic. Commands will appear on the upper screen. Move the cursor to the desired command and press A to select it. The stylus cannot be used to select commands in classic mode. That doesn't apply to our playthrough. Want me to share some insight? Sure. I can tell you've got potential. You'll learn a number of skills or techs as you fight more battles. Techs are special attacks that utilize your weapons as well as your own innate potential. But mastering them requires repeated practice and training. Keep at it. Hold down the L and R buttons to escape from battle. Oh, that's actually important. I'll be doing that quite a bit, I think. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Of course, he who always runs away will never get any stronger, so don't flee from every battle just because you can. Well, let me explain the equipment menu, too. I'd like to think we actually just wandered into an insane asylum, chat. Like, in-universe, these people are just, like, foaming at the mouth. We're like, yes, Mayor. Yes, DS mode. I follow. Anyway. Yeah, most of this is pretty self-explanatory. I don't feel like doing this. Oh, this one's important. Your magic defense is 40, for example. Magic dealt to you will be reduced by 40%. So that's interesting. So it's just a percentage. Stars in place of number beside any attribute means the attribute is reached its highest possible value. Welcome, Kirk. Want to learn about the types of status ailments you could suffer in combat? I feel like if I say yes to this, she's gonna stab me. Certain enemies inflict detrimental status ailments in addition to ordinary damage. Yep, see? She did. HP gradually decreases and attacks are weakened when we're poisoned. Slow lengthens waiting time between turns. Sleep puts us to sleep. A good hit will wake us up. Yeah, pretty much. Infuses you into attacking allies. This could be a little tough on friendships. Blind clouds your vision, making it difficult to land a hit. Prevents the use of attacks. Oh, is it because my battle speed is so high that he's moving like that? Stop immobilizes and disables you. Status ailments lower your defense as well, meaning you'll sustain more damage when they're in effect. Use a panacea to remove them during battle, or wait until the battle ends and you'll recover automatically. Would like to hear more? Sure. HP is reduced to 0, you'll die. Thank you, game. Athenian water can revive a fallen party member, but if the entire party's KO'd, you're out of luck. Be careful. Peak streamer playing peak game, named a better duo. Thank you for that, Tiggy. Hopefully you're doing well, Tiggy. I caught a little bit of Tiggy playing the SNES version of the game. We're just messing around currently. If only my dear Fritz would return. I'd ask for nothing more. He left on a journey and he's not yet returned. Mysterious whirlpool sometimes appears near here. What do you suppose could cause such a thing? The fare to Poor is 10? Yeah, I don't think so. We walk there. Nice try, con artists. Not taking that. Anyway, let's see what happens if you go here when the game doesn't want you to. Oh, I like the little mini-map exploration in the bottom left. Alright, so I got an idea of the pace of combat. We did pick up a potion earlier, so this should not matter in the long run. 9 XP, 3 TP, 48 money. Oh, and we got another potion from that battle. That's convenient. Hidden item over here. Strength capsule attained. So I think in the SNES version, they're called tabs. These are basically permanent stat boosts. So at some point, we'll pick a character to use them. Technically, we could give them to our character now, if we want to. But chat may or may not like that decision later, since we have the option to potentially not use this character. So you can avoid combat in this game if you know where some of the spawns are. I'll probably trigger this fight on purpose, though. So there are some, like, quote-unquote forced encounters. But it is nice that if you have played the game before, or you're in a dungeon for a while, you can avoid some of them. Some are a lot easier to avoid than others. So we should learn Cyclone now. We did, nice. We have a nice little AoE for later. Might as well fight that bird thing in a moment. Look at how goofy that thing is, chat. It's living its best life over here. Look at it. We're about to murder it. Don't hurt it, it's too goofy. That was a little overkill. Our level will increase though. Sure, we'll fight the bird thing. Now, does it remember between battles? It does. Okay, that's a little scary. See, I do like the combat sped up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of combat speed increase compared to the normal pace. I don't think I want to fight this if I can avoid it. Open glade ahead. On-screen map is a nice quality of life update for the DS version, indeed. Ooh, there's a mysterious force sealing it shut. That won't be relevant for a while. I will probably forget about this. Chat can feel free to remind me about that later. I guess I could make a note. Let's see. Guardia Forest. I'll call it MS for Mysterious Seal. Near Castle in... I'll put present in quotes. Stop right there. Civilians aren't allowed in here. Why don't you go enjoy the festival like the other kids? But what if I want to hear the castle music? Let's listen to the castle music briefly. There we go. Thou shalt not go here. Nice little navigation through there to avoid the battles. Can I just go back to sleep? Oh, we didn't go in this residence. Hard to believe our kingdom has stood for 1,000 years now. Kingdom is the 33rd descendant, or excuse me, our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom when he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. He's probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding he let her go to the fair. Chat. I wonder if we'll encounter said character soon. Girl Bulma was over in the square going on about how she made the discovery of a lifetime. Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be. Market. Oh dear, indeed. Visitor stall in Lean Square. To the mayor's manor earlier. True Sin. Heyo, this game is good. Welcome, Hot Potato. You spare 10 to buy you a drink? Sure. Thanks, let me play you a song in return. Oh, you just played the overworld music? You suck. Whoa, look at him glitch. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. Suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shift ends soon. I'm gonna go to the fair, too. Been to the fair yet? Nope. What? What are you doing here, then? You have to wait 1,000 years for another millennial fair. The festivities are in Lean Square, just up north. More tents and stalls than you can shake a stick at. Lodgings 10. Let's not buy that right away. Let me know if you change your mind. Played it on turn-based mode. I'll see if I want to do it. Remember the earthquake we had the other day? No. You're an oblivious one, aren't you? Well, never mind then. Okay, what if I say yes? Been having far too many lately. Hope it's not a sign of something bad to happen. Oh. So we have another MS. I think it was Lean was the name of the place in second story. I imagine that was supposed to be the first one that we found, because that gave us the little tutorial for it. Is there anything else I want to do before we move on? Have I played before? Very briefly. I would not call myself an expert at the game. I had a feeling we could rest at our house. Yeah, let's go save, I guess. We got a little bit of a level advantage for later. Look at the technique menu one more time. We're gonna learn Wind Slash at 81 points. Not bad. Cyclone costing 2 means I have 5 per rest, which is not too bad. Let's actually go to the fair now. Okay, there's a shop of some sort here. We could get a revive, we could get a shelter. I don't know how much of these I want this early. Get like 3 of these. Probably want a lot of these. Go for 30. 1 safety revive, 1 full restore. Might need money for later, so I think that's probably fine for now. Oh, we're playing a mini game. I wasn't sure what was happening. Way to go, I put 1 silver point on your card. Oop, I just want to talk to him. Press the confirmation while facing the bell. Judge your distance carefully and press the A button. I mean, this doesn't seem that hard to do. If I need points later, I could do those. These runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. Oh. Guess they're lining up for the race. Got a feeling that steel runner just might pull it off today. Man, they move so slow compared to us. Look at them, they're like walking speed. They suck. Come one, come all to the 10 of Horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Let's check how many you have. 2. We could only spend them in here, you know. Race underway. Be quiet and watch. Try and guess the next winner. Talk to me and once the runners have lined up over there after the race. Okay. Merchant said he'd buy accessories if they're in good condition. Maybe I should sell him this old pendant of mine. Melchior the swordsmith at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? Sure. So, if I earn like a crazy amount of cash in the beginning of the game, I could go get the silver sword. In theory, I could purchase the bronze blade, but we're fine. We got potions to make up for that. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. We don't super care about defense, so that's fine. This is Lean Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lean's bell will live happily ever after. Here, Bulma and her father put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. Well, that's reassuring. Sure, let's go in here. Welcome to Nornstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. Oh, so to update Tiggy, we are playing as Trunks, and we have named Bulma so far. How many silver points would you like to spend? Oh, you need 10? I don't know how much I want to grind those out, I'm gonna be real with you. We have other activities to gain silver points. Maybe we'll do that then. There's a big war hundreds of years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today. Let me do a safety save in case I accidentally plot. Right, Chad? I don't want to quite plot yet. There's other things to do at the fair before we go further. So we can see a character suspiciously moving around. I don't remember if I messed anything up for the future. I guess we'll find out. Like, you're just walking into me. Amazing. Look at her go. Anyway, up to you. Bring your contest up, right up, mash A as fast as you can. Okay. Oh, he needed more? Jeez, how much more did he want? That's brutal. Interesting. Oh, prehistoric rhythm. Prehistoric dance. Entrancing, isn't it? Catchy rhythm, huh? Use X, Y, L, R buttons to dance along. Why do we have a laughing one? There we go, chat. We can just randomly dance. Oh no, how do I get out of this? Wait, no, honest question. Wait, he won't let me leave. How long do I have to dance to this? B button isn't working. Oh no, I'm caught by the rhythm. Do I have to hold it? He's literally not letting me leave. Game, please. There we go. Wow, that took forever. Maybe I had to, like, hold it for a while? That was weird. He did, like, 5 dance inputs after I did that, by the way. Weird. Also, apparently the space behind the children is impassable. Look at that. Why? La-di-da-di-da, I got spending money from the mayor. Okay. I have a feeling I don't want to talk to that girl. Oops, we oofed. Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. Oh no, my pendant. Don't tell me I lost it. I think I can now go pick it up. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. No, it doesn't look like much, but it's a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Yes. Thank you. Let's live in this town. Came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? No. Oh, please, I'm all alone and I don't know anyone around here. Okay, we'll say, okay, fine. Yahoo! This'll be fun! I never told you my name, did I? It's, well, chat, hope you're ready to name the next character. So she is currently Marl. Chat, feeling a name for this character. I don't know if I messed up the not guilty or not. I'll find out soon enough. I'm curious. There's apparently a glitch with it that exists in this version as well, so it's possible I might get one person later. I avoided talking to one specific person, so I might not get it. We'll see. DPC character is she? I have no idea. I can't answer that question. Chat saying Bula or Chi-Chi. Is chat feeling any of those? Name her I mean, I'm open to anything, chat. I just need to have a second opinion for somebody to lock it in. Naming a Bola means we're slowly building the entire Brief family. Marin also starts with an M. I'm gonna call her Kefla. I was gonna say, I just need chat to follow it up. I'm seeing all these names, but I need somebody to agree. So based off of what we have so far... Yeah, I'm like, I don't know any of the DBZ characters. That is quite an emote from Project Omega. That's also a donor. Piccolo. I mean, that's a name you could give her. See, that I understand that reference. We're gonna call her Piccolo. We have 2 people saying Piccolo. Are there any dissenters? Just slowly start typing this in. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I gotta shorten it slightly. If chat's okay with the short name, we could do that. There you go. She's officially Piccolo. So we'll see if there's any other dissent, otherwise we'll move forward. Clearly a very logical name for the character. We'll be unable to name Frog Piccolo, though. It's true. Chan has to think ahead. We saw there's a frog character. You went Piccolo for the frog character or for this character? I was gonna say, we could just use a different name for her. It's fine. It sounds like that's what I was kind of wondering, honestly. Piccolo is like the only character name so far that I would be able to say who it is. It helps that it's, quote, the green one, unquote. So otherwise, we will proceed at about 10 seconds. We'll cut chat off. Not too familiar with the Bulma Vegeta family members. I didn't even realize they're related. To be real with you, I don't watch the show. So for me, I'm like, yep. Dr. Brief, Pansy, Bola, and Tights. I'm assuming your naming characters related to Trunks or whatever. So chat, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you off. Bulma and Vegeta are Trunks' moms and dad. Interesting. So we'll let chat have their final message, but then after that it's gonna be Piccolo, unless chat has a universal changing of the minds, as it were. But I think after this, I don't think you name any characters for quite some time. So you will get a break from the characters. These are the 3 characters I mentioned in 30 minutes earlier. Which is about true. We messed around a lot to get to this point, but it would have technically been in under 30. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and lock in with Piccolo. If chat changes their mind, I could just replay up to this point. I think you can also rename the characters in this one. So if chat really, really, really does not like the name later on, I believe there is one character in there that lets you rename. But we don't have access to them for quite some time. It's Piccolo, and you're... Trunks, what a nice name. Well, pleased to meet you, Trunks. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. So we could take a look at her. She eventually learns healing moves. See how many silver points you got. You got 2. Would you like to exchange 10 for 50? Nope. Alright, so I found a cat. Now I think we should be good. There is a glitch involving another character over here. I believe since I found the cat first, we should be fine. You brought back my kitty, thank you. Trunks, you're so sweet. Alright, so we're just gonna make sure that that went there. So that character specifically we talked to glitches something later. So I did something out of order on purpose. We have to make sure not to touch that thing on the table. My dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of my day. Gives me the extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Bulma's bipedal robot battler, Gato. Win several points if you beat him. Sure. Here you go, Gato Roboto, chat. Guess he has his own theme. Call me Gato, I have metal joints. If you beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. I got bonked. Damn, he went twice before I went? Huh. Max battle speed kind of insane. Look at this. What? Or is that just punishing me for hitting him in general? Might be. Nice crit. An experience, 1 TP. Says, oh no, I've lost, and it seems you have won. Here's your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? Not expected her to wield a crossbow. What does she have on her currently? We can see we are... light/lightning, and she's water element. See along the bottom, she's got a bronze bowgun. Could have called her Mai. I mean, if chat wants to change their mind right now, I've only done 1 battle. I don't think it's that much to redo. But I would like to know before I get too much further. If I start doing plot, I'm not going back. Okay, so we went everywhere else. I guess the question is, do I feel like unlocking an ability with her right now? Guess that's fine. Okay, so we could use points to go see what this is. Let's just go ahead and spend 10 points to see what happens. I'm Biggs. I'm Wedge. Oh, the Star Wars reference yet again. I'm Piet. Oh no, was I supposed to pay attention to their order? I literally was cleaning my glasses. That really sucked, actually. That really sucked. I thought I could just look away for a moment. I got punished hard. Chat, I was not looking. I mean, one of them's just kind of out of order. What are you doing here? Found Biggs. I guess I guessed incorrectly. That is the horror. So is chat changing their mind? Just let me know, because we're about to do plot otherwise. I saved right before I did the purchases, so I don't have to redo any of that. And all I have to do is fight Gato Roboto once, which is fine. So we got enough full heal, or we got a full heal for later. Could increase our strength a little bit. I probably don't want to use it on her. Love them just kind of racing around. I think we've done everything we could do here. I could talk to you, but this potentially jeopardizes the save. So let me try leaving. I'm gonna make a quick save. On a different save file. What happens if we try taking her back to our house? What even happens? Does the mom even notice? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Never seen you bring any girls around here except for Bulma. Who's this pretty new friend? I'm Piccolo. Nice to meet you. Piccolo, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's my imagination. Out of curiosity, what happens if we take her back to the castle? You know, for no reason, Chan. Truly no reason to come back here. Oh, she says, come on, let's check out the fair. Okay. Just curious. Are these things worth fighting? Kind of like my health total right now. I think I'm okay. Well, anyway, that was nice and easy. So I guess if there's no other regrets, we're gonna go further and I guess complete the little plot that we're about to do. Heck, your swordsmith at your service. May interest in your fine blades. We'll say no thanks. By the way, there's a chance you could talk to that young lady into selling her pendant to me. Say sorry. I don't think that'll impact anything with my choice there. There's nothing like a good fair. Have you heard the gossip? We'll say no. Just between us, I heard the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. Preparations are still underway. Go yourself to the square for a while and check back later. Okay. What else do you want me to do? I feel like we talked to everybody at this point. Question mark? Who did I not talk to? I could fight Gato Roboto again, but I don't feel like that's needed. We talked to everybody here. Did I talk to you? Yeah, we did. Oops. We're back. I guess if I'm really desperate for points, I could just go like all the way back here and earn a point. They're lining up, so I could bet on them if I want to. What else do I need to do? Let's try leaving briefly. We went to the other character's house already. I mean, I guess we could bring her to her house for no reason. You have anything to say, Bulma's mom? Yeah, we know about the new invention. Alright, what plot flag did I not hit? We went to every building. We went to the castles. We went to every town piece. Feel like there's something else I have to do? Actually, I want to try one more thing at the mayor's house before we go further. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I felt like we should have gotten something for talking to him before. My, you've certainly got enthusiasm. Why don't you take this in order to help you get your equipment in order? 300 money attained. Okay, so there we go. I was gonna say, I don't think we actually directly received anything from the mayor. So that's out, at least. I'm just double checking if there's anything else we could need to do. Okay. Oh, chat. Listen. Okay, I don't feel bad now. We 100% talked to her before, but I didn't talk to her after getting another party member. Oh, Chrono Trigger. Listen, people, even like famous games will still have very annoying plot flags. Thank you, Chrono Trigger. I already talked to her, and I was like, who do I need to talk to advance the plot? And I'm like skimming something because I'm like, I know I talked to everybody, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're good now. Well, I want to see it. Come on, Trunks. So to clarify, I was double checking what the rewards were here, because I don't feel like doing them at the moment. If we do, let's see. Let me just read it out. So for the silver points, we will potentially get something known as a Poyozo doll. And if we do this per character, we can end up being able to play character themes at the main house. If we spend 40 points, we get an item that is useful later. Which I should probably acquire at least one of those. And then apparently the 80-point one is we get to get cat food. So I guess I could try to get something out of the way now. This should be fine. How many points do I have is the question. I would like to do something now so I don't have to come back later. Got 8. No. So we need to do 3 battles with Gato Roboto. That's fun. I'm just curious if this avoids him doing another attack or not. That does not look to be the case. Nice crit. Poor Trunks getting hit in the face for Piccolo attacking. Piccolo's level increased. That's important. Let's do that and try to win the prize. Fortunately, this is basically going to cost me a potion every time I do this, but that's fine. So 2 more battles, and then we'll try to get the 40-point reward. But if chat is really dedicated, we could technically go get the cat food. But for me, that's gonna take quite a long time. So I'm not gonna bother. That is a lot of grinding on Gato Roboto. Love how she melees with the crossbow at point blank. Trunks level, that's nice.
This is getting interesting.
Show us the cat. And last battle. Right there is huge, actually. He should survive this. Or not. He barely didn't get a turn. That's so sad. Like, oh right, you died. So let's go rest up at the house, and then we'll try again. We should have 45 points, if I'm doing math correctly, plus 8. Should be at 53. We're just gonna quickly sleep at her house, and then we'll advance the plot. Yeah, we got bonus dialogue for bringing her here, which is funny. I guess they all fit in the bed, since we just go to sleep with one bed there. The mother has nothing to say about that. Interesting. So anyway, we're now slightly over-leveled, which is fine. If I want to, I could purchase a sword. I might hold off a little bit on that, though. We'll use the level up to kind of compensate. So let's see how hard this is. But this time I'm going to make sure to clean my glasses off, like, right now. Put something on them. I'm assuming each of these is just find the person. And the problem is that I'm not sure if the name is randomized or not, like if we have to find Wedge every time, or if he's just gonna randomly pick which one is which. We'll find out. We made a save. Let's try to get the middle one. Oh, did I only beat him twice? Thought I beat him 3 times. How many points does it say I have? Oh, I guess I only beat him twice. Oh well. Well, I guess we'll go fight him again. Shouldn't take too long. And we are definitely saving before we do that, because I think it'll be faster than try to get the points back this way. Poor Trunks always taking in the face. Yeah, the fact the enemy always goes before I attack again is kind of brutal. Alright, now I should definitely have it. So, technically I could build up money that way, but that seems kind of pointless. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna do that, why wouldn't you just grind in the forest to at least get potions or something? So sadly, I'm gonna have to re-heal here, because I miscounted. It doesn't even give a lot of technical points either, so if you're looking to unlock something early, I think the Gato Roboto fight's the best for that. Alright, so let's save here again. Hopefully I've not messed anything up and we should be fine. Let's proceed. Otherwise, we'll try to show off a not guilty for later. So hopefully now we're able to proceed. Indeed we are. Just a minute, I want to get some candy. Believe it or not, it's very important that I actually wait this out. Excuse me, I'd like one of these. Sure, young miss. Thanks for waiting. Believe it or not, chat, that actually makes a difference for something later. Davin says, step right on up. Any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop up here, and you'll be teleported here. The fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Bulma. Oh dear, uh-oh, you're channeling your inner, Udana there. Bulma invented this thing? Wonder what'll go wrong this time. What does teleport mean? This contraption is supposed to transport objects in the blink of an eye. The unexpected frog had gotta be the fly situation, oh no. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Trunks. Trunks? I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepod. Would you be so kind? Oh, this'll be fun. I'll watch you while you try it out. Just hop on up to the left pod. What could go wrong? System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Oh, amazing! So how was it? Want to try it again? It worked. Unbelievable, they never... As I was saying, Bulma has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling display of science at its best. That looked like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Trunks, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her? It's alright, isn't it, Trunks? Just right here. Don't run off. Don't run off on me. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Okay, I'll be right back. You sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way, I'm not afraid. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she teleports from the platform. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. Uh-oh, her pendant is shining, chat. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? Oh. Absolutely wrecked. Oh no, we put metal in the microwave, pretty much. Bulma, she's not reappearing. Well, alright, as you can see, the girl has vanished before your very eyes. Show's over, folks, move along. What just happened, Bulma? Where is she? The way she disappeared. That couldn't have been the telepod. The way the rift appeared, and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it. Something else must have caused it all. But what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her? The girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Pendant snatch. Trunks? Oh, you're going after her? What a fine lad. It's the only way. I don't know where the hole leads, but we've got no other choice. Let's just hope it opens up again. Well, it's worth a shot. The pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Trunks. And brace yourself. System activated. Initiating energy transfer. What a brilliant idea. Wall gets for murderers, pretty much. Boost the power output. Roger. More. I need more power. Roger. There, I think we did it. Good luck, Trunks. I'll follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong. Bye, sucker, you're on your own. Well, anyway, chat, didn't take us long for us to cause an accident, I suppose. I can't activate the menu in this area, interestingly. Oh, hello. Blue imp. We should be one-shotting them because I leveled up. Oops, meant to select the other one. I'll pay for that for 5 damage. Goodbye. Earn more TP, earn some money, which again, I feel like would just give us more than doing the Gato Roboto battle. That's fine. And potion, that's also fine. I'm just filling in the map. There we go, fill in that map a little more. Got the power glove. Strength +2. We lose a little bit of speed, but we get more damage. That might be fun. So bad, says Chan. Something like that. Look at them go. Let's liberate the roly-poly, I guess. Roundillo, that's quite a name. Decent amount of cash. So we seem to be in the town, but things look a little different. Millennial Fair, here? Have you been in your cups? The kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia the 21st still reigns, last I checked. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. Months turned to years. When will this all end? Go to Truce Inn. There, have you gone mad? There's no time for mirth and mummery. Oh, praise be. They found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She's been missing for so long, I'd feared the worst. Must be back at the castle by now, getting her much-needed rest. Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Zenon Bridge. Lost our only road to this other continent. Toma says, you're an outsider, too? Name's Toma. I'm an explorer. If you spare 10, I'll buy this round. I'll be a storyteller, too. So let's buy him a drink. Another mug. Cheers, friend. Well then, a promise is a promise. It's about the missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Wood. Something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but... Beg your pardon, they found Queen Lean in the canyon. Seems my suspicions were misplaced. Rooms are 10. Do I want to stay? How injured am I? Not that injured. Another mysterious seal. Make note of that. Grab keeps crashing. Sorry to hear that, Cryo. Welcome. Banta, the village blacksmith. I'm forging this spell at the king's behest. As a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. Queen's vanishing act had me wondering if this work would all be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen, huh? It seems they found her in the canyon up north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work. My husband wants a daughter, both clever and fair. So we have the suspicious cathedral, Manolia Cathedral. Zenon Bridge is destroyed. Fiend Lord's army laid waste to the bridge, working to repair it, but until Sir Cyrus returns, must see to the kingdom's defense as well. Right, chat? Go visit the cathedral. We pray for the peace of our world. We're ever so devout. Oops. O great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving. That we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious, I mean, how delightful looking you are. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? Well, sadly, we can't do anything with this yet. But truly a normal cathedral filled with perfectly normal people. Surely, Chad. Oh, we have been ambushed. I think he just barely outsped me. So sad. I did target the middle, but the other one was slightly too far away, sadly. So I think fast attack is starting to get me hit a bit more, which is a bit unfortunate. So I might slow the combat down a little bit, or else I'm going to be spamming heal constantly. Oops, I got baited by the shiny. I love them, literally. Roundillo riders, riding on top of the Roundillo. Wow, they didn't even get a chance to do anything. Kind of felt bad for them. A lot of money we're receiving. So both of those were just bait. Oh no, Grand Capsule was real. Can't do anything else here. Do you like the music in this game? I think the music has held up super, super well. I think it's a very iconic soundtrack, pretty much start to finish. It's good to hear the music again, in context. Here's the suspicious bush. I guess we could touch one of the suspicious bushes. Goodbye, Roundillo. I'm purging you from this world. We'll use a potion in a little bit. Right now, I don't think we have a purpose in using it. Look at that, we got a potion back. That's kind of worth. At this point in the game, it costs like, what, 20 or 30 to get? Enemy dropped a shelter? Okay. A full heal's kind of nice. So I like that there's encounters that we can quote-unquote have that don't result in combat. Red is gonna save a ton of time there. We basically got a potion's worth by attacking these things, and we have money in case I want to get an upgrade later. I think I could go ahead and use a potion here. Encounter. That's fair. I misselected. That's the downside if you're going really fast. We got a little lucky. They were still in position. Meant to hit the middle one. That's fun. So it forces me to be fast in the menus. Because I think things like that wouldn't happen if we're on like wait mode, for example. Or just move the combat speed down to 2. You leveled up, that's good. Let's continue to investigate. We know that there's going to be a clearing over here. Oh, mysterious force. We'll call it MS. We'll say Guardia Forest again. Actually, I didn't even write Guardia Forest the first time. That would be a big mistake. Like, there's so many places that have forests later in the game. That would be horrible to go backtrack to. I think we got everything we need. Let's proceed to the castle. Halt, who goes there? I've not seen your face before. And those outlandish clothes. Wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord agents, would we? Huh, fat chance, look at him. That boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Suppose you're right. No longer run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once. Queen Ling. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his look. You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady, please enter. Anyway, let's not go to the destination. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. Oh, is that free healing? I wish I knew about that before. Damn, free healing. Got our MP back though, so that's good. Could have saved a potion. Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Only Sir Cyrus were here. You heard of him, surely. I'm gonna say no. You don't know about the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? What if we say yes? Oh. Were he here, this whole affair with the Queen's disappearance would never have happened. Zenan Bridge is the last line of defense. It must hold even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Look at him try to look at where I was standing. That's cute. Sir Cyrus was the commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest. No one has heard from them ever since. What a relief. Now the queen's been found, we can focus on the efforts of the war. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of lore by going out of the way. So I want to try to take it a little slower through the RPG. Since I know I did not talk to basically anybody who first played this game. Dining hall is down below. The Master of Kitchens has a foul temper. Best stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. The dining hall is for members of the knighthood. But you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. Hungry, my lord. Take a seat at the upper left corner of the table. I'm not gonna talk about the guy in the corner. I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger. Your meal is ready. Finally! The Master of Kitchens has earned his post. His cookie is worthy of at least 3 stars. Fiend Lord's troops had better watch out for us. Guess I'll sit here. There we go. What will you have? Let's say power stew. Just a moment then. Here you go. HP restored. Do these do other things? Guess we'll try spice roast. That is a huge meal. HP and MP restored. I guess we'll see what refreshing salad does. Is it just MP or something? I can safely say I don't think I ever did this in my only playthrough of the game. Okay. Welcome, Shino. Hope you're doing well. So you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? The kitchen is a battlefield in its own right. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You've no place in my kitchen! Oh, what in the name of all that's good is this ice cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? What area am I at? I'm very early in the game. I literally just went to the next area. Oh. Did I do the special thing where I don't level up as much as possible? No, I don't know what that means. Commander says, where's our food and drink? Oh, Commander, beg pardons, it's not quite ready. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now. Master Kitchen says, enough of your self-righteous ranting. You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for the kingdom. I was gonna say, I've never played the DS version, Chino, and I've not really played the original that much to really tell you what the secrets are. I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised and cowardice. See that my men are fed. Chino, you're going way too hard. Way too far. No, we have not gotten anywhere. We're like an hour in the playthrough. Master Kitchen says, go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. Guess we'll try talking to the other knights. Commander's a good man, but the Master Kitchen's butt rubs him the wrong way? What? Oh, okay, that's a weird phrase. Our new commander is working hard to fill Sir Cyrus's shoes. I don't know if I'll go for that, Chino. I think I'm just gonna play the game the way I want to. It's good to know it's there. I don't think I super care about bonus battles. Ingardia says the 21st... Oh, the 21st is within. Be mindful of your play. Sure, let's go forward. Chancellor says, Queen's chambers are above. She's granted you permission to pass. King's chambers are atop the tower ahead. Knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from here and you'll find the stairway on the left. I am to understand that you have played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. A lady wife? Owe you a debt of gratitude. But you've known what befell Lean, acting rather strange since her return. Seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please rest in the knight's quarter down the stairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. Okay. Think of interest in here. And 100 money. Mysterious seal, make note of that. This time it is in the castle inside. Okay. That. I don't think I'm interested in that, Chino. As I said before, I have not really played this game before. I'm not interested in doing, like, the hard mode challenge stuff. Chancellor hums. What do you want? Be gone from here. Leafa says it's hard to be under-leveled enough for that. Yeah, especially when, like, as I said before, I haven't played this game in a really long time. I really don't want to do challenge mode stuff with it. Just between you and I, the Chancellor's been acting strangely these days, despite him sneaking out of the castle time and time again. The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is the Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's been one of the Fiend Lord's spies all along. People think the Chancellor's behavior strange, but I don't find it troubling at all. The Chancellor is a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Manolia Cathedral every day. That's a little suspicious. Oh, look at that, free armor. Ooh, I feel so justified in not purchasing anything. Rewarded. Okay. he's just here, creeping around. Let's go all the way down, I suppose. Sure, there's no issues with stealing armor from here. I believe we get to cite the ancient law of finders keepers. Oh, there is like a chest back there, but I can't reach it. Oops. Another potion. That's kind of a whatever at this point. Okay. Her Majesty awaits you. It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle. She's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. Okay, I got an ether. Nice. You're the one who saved our queen. I'd expected one a bit more... dashing. Damn, we got burned. Let's talk to the queen. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. Goodbye, handmaidens. Come nearer, don't be shy. Hehe. Fooled you, didn't I, Trunks? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow, I knew you'd come for me. Well, that's a lot of faith in that, I guess. Thank you, Trunks. What's happening? Single exclamation mark chat. I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Trunks, I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Trunks, help! Well, goodbye, Piccolo. Yeah, we just exploded the queen casually. Let's just try to leave. I'm sure things will be fine. Her Majesty's dismissed you already. You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? Why is well yes an option here? I'm gonna say of course not. Let us hope that is the case. By the way, did Her Majesty somehow seem not herself? We'll say yes. Just as I thought. She claims she's not Lean, and there's something different about her. But don't let word of this escape. Great number of things change as the years go by. There's one thing that will ever be the same. It's women and the insufferable love of gossip. Wow, I'm sure that guy's a real hit with the ladies there, right, chat? 10 out of 10 attitude there. Trunks. Wait, how did you get in? Wait, no, honest question. Wait, how did she get in? Phew, you're okay. Did you find the girl? She what? She disappeared? Been put in a different name as to legendary of the game. Oh, come on. That's tomfoolery right there. I am never gonna name the characters their original names. It's just as I thought then. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia. It looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, the girl was our Princess Nadia. Shock. Piccolo, that is, Princess Nadia, is the descendant of Queen Lean. What was that little animation she did? Okay. Queen Lean was kidnapped, and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her. But now history's been changed. Piccolo looks so much like the queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared. But if the real queen is killed... Piccolo will never have existed. There still might be enough time. We We can save the queen. History as we know it should remain unchanged. I was gonna say, we're gonna cause a paradox if we don't fix things. Something must happen to the queen in this era if she isn't rescued. And if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real queen. This is the first time we've had Bulma in our party. Let's go ahead and take a look at her equipment. She has gun whose bullets are propelled by air. Sight scope lets you analyze enemy attributes, which reveals enemy HP. Not bad. I was gonna say, Shino, I'm just gonna play the way I want to play. I'm not gonna go for the low-level stuff or whatever you're talking about. So I guess for now we're going to... Do I need to talk to anybody else? I mean, we have the obviously suspicious cathedral to go to. I guess I'll talk to the king. Alright, so he doesn't have anything else. Yeah, we'll just ignore him then. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna ease you real slow out of that assumption. It's not a game I have a lot of experience with, so I don't feel like messing around. Take the battle, though. Nice crit. Got a panacea from that. That's not too bad. Let's move on. So I believe I could just move forward now. I want to change the speed at all. Probably not. Not yet. Maybe on some of the harder battles I might lower it a little bit. I do feel like I'm getting hit a lot due to active combat. Plus max speed. A bit more than like a casual playthrough. So we now have something on the floor we can investigate. What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest. Oh, the nuns look a little different, chat. That escalated quickly. She has no text yet, unfortunately. Moved just far enough forward that it didn't combo. That's so sad. And they're not doing a lot of damage, fortunately. I guess I'd like another ether just so I could spam Cyclone a bit more. Oops. I had the right target. I accidentally selected the wrong target. My bad. Should be fine here. Do normal attacks to finish things up. Crit is actually huge there. That saves us some time. I need to do 60. They're not very damaging, but we got through it. XP, got some TP, got some money, Bulma leveled, nice. Phew, wasn't expecting that. Ah! Oh, I forgot this character showed up this early. Lower your guard and allow the enemy, in. Well, chat, you've come to save the queen. The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? You're Trunks, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well, do as you please, but I must save the queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean person. What should we do, Trunks? We'll go with the frog. Right. I guess I'll just have to get over my aversion to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So what's your name? I like that the character's name is Frog by default. So chat, what would you like to name the character? Name the frog Krillin? Sure. Chat just going all over the place with the names. I guess I would have to shorten it by a letter. We're gonna leave it on this. Let chat think about it. And we'll proceed in a moment if there's no other choices. Okay, so I don't see anything else, so I guess we'll go here. Goku. Chat missed their chance with Goku earlier. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as Krillin. Goku Black, oh no. I mean, you can't just keep naming new names. You have to pick a name, singular. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for all eternity. Alright, well, Chance is seconding Krillin with itself, so that's fine. Going forward with Krillin. Krillin will suffice. Alright, nice to meet you, Krillin. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. Let's go look at our new party member. So he came in at level 5. He's got a lot of health. Probably gonna top off my HP real quick here. I only have 1 ether, which is a bit unfortunate. So we must have Flamethrower, which will be useful very soon. Use Slurp, which is a healing move, and Slurp Slash. Tag enemy with Tongue will unlock pretty soon. I'm gonna play on the piano. I'm glad we knew exactly what notes to play to open that door. We're really good, chat, at investigating. A lot of enemies throughout. Nice crit. Honestly, she's so weak, I might even just defend with her. She is super bad at dealing damage. Unless she crits, then she's okay. Bonk. Phoenix will learn a lot from Trunks, maybe. We got a revive, and we learned a dual tech for the first time. So this game's gimmick is that if you have characters with techniques, you could combine them in order to form a more powerful technique. So if we combine Cyclone with the flame thing we got from her just now from leveling, we can use Flame Whirl. We have a gross creature belching at us and saying, What's with the disguises? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. Oh, it's almost time for my shift. Hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning. And he burps in our face. Yakura's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor, take on his role, work like magic. Now the Queen's ours and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we just caught look plump and juicy. Oh, I didn't realize the game was gonna keep talking. Guess I could talk to her again. I guess he was leaving to go somewhere. Not to get into combat here. Athenian Water. Ocean. Avoiding combat by being in a dialogue, I think still works to some extent. Check out the side room here. Ether, Ocean, Aiden suit. Sounds like an upgrade for Bulma, potentially. Ooh, 2 people can wear it. Interesting. Makes sense. For now, let's give it to her. Ain't the hidden Naga bromide? Hey, they're humans in here! Try and steal our bromide, will you? Get him! I mean, that was just kind of luck. I honestly did not remember that was there. Go for a dual tech. Now we're combining Cyclone plus Fire equals big damage. Nice one shot. Here we go. That's a lot of money. Well, I'm assuming we needed that for something. It doesn't come in as a key item, though, interestingly. Interesting. Nothing else to do in here. Do it here. There's a chest here. Steel saber. I think that now justified me not getting any upgrades in the previous area. That's a nice damage jump. I am playing on the DS. There's spikes here, but there's also a skull switch here. Nice and easy. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. Heard there's treasure to be found there as well. You're humans. They've hidden the queen in the back. Please rescue her. And out of the strike capsule. We're good there. A lot of enemies there. I don't think I want to. I don't mind taking a couple of fights, but taking all of those seems like a waste of time. Oh, the enemies respawned here? That kind of sucks. Am I able to run from this encounter? Let's find out. I don't feel like refighting stuff that we've already fought, but we can avoid that. Because I didn't go up this way earlier. So there's a big door back there. Get the chest first. Money. Some ether. Did you by chance come to save Queen Lean? Oh, you did? That's good to know. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakura will be pleased. Please, pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. You came to rescue me. How kind of you. But I assure you there's no need. The master of this place, Yakra, is so very kind. I decided to stay here. Please make yourselves at home, too. So we're gonna have to deal with Yakra. Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. Ah, the reveal. They were snakes all along. Well, I guess there's not an equivalency of a defend action with her. I think. I'm used to in like the other turn-based RPGs, you can just tell the character you don't want to do anything to defend or reduce damage. Indian water, not bad. A nice little decoy there. Let's try to get through this room. Okay. Our first save point of the game. I did technically forget to get the clone earlier. I got sidetracked by the silver points. Hopefully we could get those later. Ooh, that's awkward. I get the item that I was looking for there. Ocean. Panacea. Note on the wall. No entry within. Guys just rolling around, having a good time. This way. Potentially come back up here and get the chests before we proceed. Shelter, okay. We could use that to restore MP. Probably should. Speed up the next encounter slightly. I don't know why it makes me like triple select an item. That has me so paranoid. I don't like it when games make me do that. Oh, forced encounter. That's fine, as long as I don't use MP here, should be good. We'll be using Flame Whirl, I think, and spamming it over and over. The only thing I might need to do is, I guess, heal before the battle. Maybe. Depends on how injured they get. Right now, I don't see the need to do it. If she goes to like 50 or something, I'll heal her. That should kill. I was hoping for a crit there, and we got it. Nice. Got some money. Iron Sword attained. So I'm assuming that's just an upgrade for Krillin. Not a big damage increase. I'd say that was honestly kind of not worth it. I mean, we got an okay amount of cash. But presumably we opened up the passageway to the north. We just do the same thing I did earlier. Enemies are kind of in it. Oh! I didn't think they reached me from there. That's unlucky. Can I leave this encounter? Prefer not to do this. Wow. That was unfortunate damage I just took. Got moved full screen, interesting. Anyway, enough of that encounter. Go further inside. Not much I could do about this, I don't think. Can we just escape through it is the other question. Oh, that was easy. Right, chat? Oh. Okay. Well, that's fair. I didn't really want to waste time with them. So I guess these guys will just block our way. I mean, if I don't have to do the encounter here, I'd prefer not to. If we're gonna level, I'd prefer it to be a bit later. Let's save some battle XP. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. It's time for you to bid farewell to this world. Oh, I wanted the chests. You, how did you get in here? Krillin! Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable fraud. Let's see you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. Uh-oh, he's spinning. He's doing his magical girl transformation. Oh, that's... I'm impressed he can shrink down that much. Spin indeed. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. That's boss music. Big damage. Too close to counterattack. Interesting. Well, unfortunately for the game, he's about to take a lot of damage here. Gah! Oh, he's playing pinball. Might have to heal soonish. We'll see. Needle spin. Yakra's using a long-range attack. Oh, well, I was literally about to potion. That really sucked, actually. That's gonna greatly slow down the battle. Yeah, I mean, I was literally about to heal, so that kind of sucks that he targeted her over the other characters, and it did 40 on top of that. Don't have anything I could do here, then. We slurp on Trunks, then. This is gonna take much longer now. I mean, it should still basically be fine. I just won't be doing 100 a turn. Rip Bulma. Lots of crits help here. Oh, the crit does as much as the other one. You gonna hit Krillin, or are you gonna hit Trunks? Yeah, that does a lot of damage. I have to heal here. Yeah, the game was like, surprise, I'm just gonna do like 1 million damage and kill you. Super unfortunate. Okay, as long as I keep my health above 60, I think we're fine. I might slow down the in-game text a little bit. That is kind of hard for me to read quickly and assess. Alright, next turn I'm gonna have to heal Krillin, I think. Stomp attack. That did not do that much damage, fortunately. We're slowly whittling his health down. Sadly, I can no longer see his health, though. I'm hoping a couple of crits here will finish things off. Nice. Rip Bulma. She got kind of cheese killed. She had 60 HP, and then she took 60 in like half a second. XP acquired. Krillin's level increased. Learned X-Strike technique. Nice. Thank you, Krillin. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Trunks and Bulma, for all your aid. And I as well. Please accompany us to the castle. You will be most welcome guests. You're on your own to escape here. Sucks to be you. In case we get into a fight here, I'm just gonna very briefly heal. Mid-ether. Oh, there's the Chancellor. Your Chancellor says, "Phew, my thanks. The monster stuck me in there like a sack of coin." "Oh, your majesty, and I'm undamaged as you can see." Like how she just didn't care about the Chancellor. "Yes, let us be on our way." Oh, we teleported out of there. That's good. You cannot know how worried. Oh, you cannot know how I worried, Lean. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royal family's safety again. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. Krillin. Bye, Krillin. Probably should have unequipped you and sold your stuff. Forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you come even a little later than you did. By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Trunks, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. It was my presence here that endangered the queen. Could remain at the castle no more. Trunks, you have the makings of a great swordsman. We're gonna pop around. Bulma ... Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Anyway, let's go get healed. I mean, I could rest in the bed, or we get the ridiculously oversized meal. Hard to believe she really wasn't Lean. Thought something strange. She ate far too much to be our queen. Painted other ether. The real Queen Lean has returned. That's wonderful. You best prepare a feast. You mean to tell me that was not Queen Lean? I think I wasted all this time whipping up a batch of that ice cream she wanted so badly. Suppose it's for the best. I can imagine such a dish to be appetizing. Queen Lord Shoots would better watch out for us. Master Kid. Oh, okay. Nothing new here. Nom nom chat. Some of the people have updated dialogue, some do not. So I at least want to get a little bit further, but we'll be taking a break pretty soon. I'm gonna see if there's anything here I missed before we go further. So, the cathedral was the heart of it all. Seems like Krillin fellow served valiantly too. But now our enemy's plan to kidnap the queen has been foiled. They will no doubt be quick to launch their full assault. Oh, if only Sir Cyrus were here. Right, chat? If only. I love throwing that phrase around, chat. You know what that means. Yakra, that vile beast. Impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. Must institute a stricter criminal justice system. Yeah, you talked about that before. I guess they're just okay with her impersonating the queen. I mean, I guess we'll go rescue her. She truly was the very image of our queen. The real Queen Lean was somewhere else then. It's just as I thought. There we go. Party member, get. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. Trunks? It was awful. I was so afraid. Couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too. Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. Oh, that almost feels like a laugh track moment. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Trunks. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you have, Trunk? I said yes, I would have. Oh, Trunks, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Trunks. There we go. If only, there we go. Followed by the IC. I see chat's enjoying the Phoenix Blind emote. Some of the other emotes have additional animations, like the Hold It had an animation, but Objection didn't. That has an animation now. Tilted has a little bit of an animation now as well. Oh yeah, speaking of which, chat, if you could test something for me, if you redeem something, like, I don't know, highlight a message or something, I want to see if that unlocks the other emote slots. Actually, no, I take that back. Murphy already resubscribed. I mean, you could do it anyway, just to double check, I suppose. The reason I say that is because we should technically be able to unlock 2 more emote slots, as long as I put the Twitch alerts on, which I think it fired earlier. But I told it to basically only bother with, what's it called? With, like, chat effects versus on-stream effects. So hopefully that'll be good enough. Okay, so... I guess we'll just return to the present? Oh, thank you, Imperameter. We're gonna take a small detour. I want to see if that did unlock immediately or not.
This one is special.
In the meantime, enjoy the little bouncy ball. Nope, it's still locked. It is on. I double checked that. Unfortunate. Unless it takes a while to update. Well, I'll try to fix that later. Bounce, bounce, chat. That's 100% a Namekian. A Namekian, I guess. Assuming that's DBZ. Just escape. I don't really need the XP. Piccolo's race? Oh, I see. It does look like him. There we go. So, how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, Please, call me Piccolo. Well then, Piccolo, observe. Whoa! Bulma, you're amazing! Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already, I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible. I trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time. The gates are unstable. That's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Yeah, we just created a hole between different areas, we're fine. Either the telepod has something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our time for now? Alright, coming, Trunks? Well, chat, moment of truth. I was trying to set something up for this specific event we're about to see. Well, we have to get there first, but in a few minutes. Phew, we made it! Trunks, Bulma, why don't you come back with me to the castle? Give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Piccolo. What are you talking about? It's the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends, too. Trunks, be a gentleman and take her home. Still need to do more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again, Bulma! Well, Trunks, are you ready to escort me home? I guess I can do the other event now? I think the fair is still happening. We're gonna make a quick save here. So for whatever reason I messed something up, I don't have that much of the game to replay at least. And we'll show it off next time. But before we do that, let's go back and try to spend our points. And 40. Oh no. What is this? Chat, I'm not gonna remember these controls. that's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to take a photo. I am not gonna remember what these do without testing it in the game itself. So the arms are somewhat straightforward. Y is laugh and A is surprise. Okay. Now, now the other question is, if they're facing me and they raise their left arm, is it like my left or their left? Well, chat, time to get this wrong. So laugh and surprise at least should be fairly straightforward. I'm just not we might get baited here. Chrono's here. Start when you hear the signal after I move. An action. Alright, so it's the same side that I see here. Oh, that's the wrong button, my bad. Well, fortunately, we should just be able to reload our save here. I have now figured out the Nintendo controls. Right, chat? It helps when you have a controller that has letters on it when you play. Because I was like, I didn't remember what button that was. That's what happens when you play with the PlayStation controller for years, chat. You're just like A, X, Y. I have no idea. I never pay attention. You just had to tell me triangle. I would have known what it was talking about. It doesn't help that Xbox also flips the buttons compared to Nintendo. So it just makes it super hard to remember which is which. Anyway, if I see laugh again, I know which button to press. So we're gonna do this one. Again. Okay. Okay, how long does this go on for? Oh, did you see him switch it? Oh, that was messed up. Is it because he didn't give the signal? Oh, that's actually messed up. That's messed up, chat. I think because he didn't give the signal, it didn't count. That is actually messed up. I'm glad we have a quick reset. Man, that just goes on forever. You know what, chat? I don't know if I really want to do this like 8 more times. I'll be real with you. I'll try one more time, and if we fail, we're just gonna move on. That is so garbage, chat. Well, I'm glad that my dislike of minigames extends even to the SNES era. Because that was going on forever, chat. What was that, like 10 commands, and we still didn't complete it? It was ridiculous. Or that might have been our 10th and I failed. Now I'm gonna wait for his sound. Which is super messed up. Excuse me, I pressed the right button. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was messed up. I like now I have to like oh, that's just messed up. You know what? Screw this chat. I'm tired of this minigame. I love it even gave me the sound effect that I matched it. I must have been off by like frames, chat. Like literal frames to not get that. Because I didn't press the button again. It just buffered the failure into the you press the right button. Whatever, screw this. I'm not bothering with that. We'll deal with it later at some point. Or maybe I'll just do it off stream, honestly. It's very tedious. We came here to do an RPG, but at least chat got to see how trolly it is. So in that sense, I don't regret anything. Princess Nadia. Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We've heard you were abducted, with soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess? No. Trunks only... Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! Oh, that's quite a word. Deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown. No. No, you mustn't. Stop this right now. What are you fools doing? But Her Highness, the princess said... It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him. Trunks! Here we go, chat. The infamous scene. Let's see if we can get it. So, they told us they put in a strict judgment system. Let's see how we do. Our actions in the fair actually mattered. I, your Chancellor's Service Prosecutor. I, Pierre, represent the defense. Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant, Trunks, who was charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler or hang upside down? Feel the tickler? What? That's, Right, chat? Let's see. Alright. Let's continue. Or shall we employ the guillotine? I do like that we indirectly caused this whole issue by potentially executing ourselves. I thought that was a nice touch playing the game. The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin. Move the mouse out of the way. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Gotta put on the judge voice for that. Trunks is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Trunks if she could join him. Is this true? Were you responsible for initiating contact? I think yes. I think we have to answer yes here. Indeed, the defendant deliberately approached the princess, pretending it was an accident. Oof. Ouch. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Bulma's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Only judges of the seat aisle. Well, we'll see, I guess. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is.
Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that called the defendant's character into question. Objection! This could not possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Trunk's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
I don't know what criminal induction is. Why are you prosecuting the case? That hasn't stopped a Phoenix Wright character so far.
Very well, we have nothing to hide. I would like to call a witness who could vouch for the defendant's good character.
Alright, let's see if I messed up anything here.
That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you, mister.
Okay, so I think that's correct.
How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. Deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Phew, looks like they're buying it.
Wow, he didn't believe in us at all.
You realize Shihira's motive. Is there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune didn't tempt you, did it not, Trunks? Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted.
We're gonna say not at all.
Very well, no more questions, Your Honor. I believe it has been made quite evident that my client is a fine and virtuous young man. The defense rests, Your Honor. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. You believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right. Not guilty.
Oh, that's a sound effect.
Not guilty.
Boom, boom. Chancellor Roll is prosecutor, not projector. Not guilty. So we get items based off of how many not guilties we get, if chat is curious. Not guilty. Okay, this is good. So we purposely avoided doing certain things at the fair. I think we should be fine. Not guilty. So for example, if we had eaten food that the old man wanted to save for lunch, he would testify against us. If we had talked to Marley second and not talked to her first, that would have given us a penalty. We can potentially have just talked to the girl and not save the cat. Or there's also a glitch where if you talk to her first, then get the cat and send it to her, we get a guilty vote anyway, which kind of sucks. And we didn't sell her pendant with Melchior, so we should be fine. Not guilty. So we have one last juror, chat, I believe. But I think we aced it. Not guilty. Okay, we did it, chat. Well, there you go, chat. Bang, bang, chat.
Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. I sentence the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. Take him away.
We did it, chat.
Stop. For Princess Nadia. That's quite enough, young lady. But father, all I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor. Forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here.
Well, chat, we were found not guilty, but guilty anyway.
Trunks!
In we go, chat.
This man is the seditionist who's meant to overthrow our kingdom. He's been found guilty by trial.
I trust him to your care. Like, the whole point of royalty is you're above the law, you are the law, pretty much.
So, this is the monster who abducted the princess.
Man, there's been a lot of spammers lately with links. Kind of disappointing. What's happening to Twitch chat? I feel like we've had like 20 in like 3 streams. It's kind of crazy. That's like the 4th person to stream.
His execution is 3 days hence. See that he's still here to attend it.
I love that we're found not guilty, but we're gonna be executed anyway. Let's see.
Execution. I don't recall hearing anything about it. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me? Never, sir. Guards. Take the prisoner away.
Bonk. But did they remove our equipment is the real question. So let's take this. I think the red thing is the reward. Or not.
Oh, a sympathizer from your trial brought that for you. Enjoy it while you can.
6 ethers. So we would get potentially between 0 and 6, depending on the number of people that we helped, or made us determine that we're not guilty. We just ended up getting more ethers that way. So I think I'm okay with this. I'll make a save here. I don't think I need to redo anything then. There are many versions of that trial, but figured we go for that one since it's harder. So we actually have a decision to make here. I think I'm gonna go for the one that's probably less common. So I could knock on the bars and basically have a prison break. Or I could just wait for our execution like a big dummy. Which honestly, chat, I kind of want to see what happens if we just wait for the execution. Worst comes to worst, I could just go reload the save we just made. Yeah, time to big dummy our way through. Surely justice will prevail and we won't be executed. So it should be saying 0 days any second now. Finally, the execution day has arrived. I've come to escort you to the executioner's block. Yay! Come along. Yay, chat, we're gonna have a good time. We're being set free. Love the people screaming as we go by. Your sentence will be dispensed by guillotine. You have any last words? We're silent protagonists. We don't have last words. Trunks, I've came to rescue you. What? Sorry, but you're sort of in the way. Do you know that laugh from... You mean Kefka? From either 6? What about that sound effect? Lights out, boys. I wish she was this strong when she's in our party. So what do you think of my disposable Zonker 38? Pretty cool, huh? Well, we better not stick around too long. Let's go. That was easy. Bronze armor acquired. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. He is also unconscious. Is this just another armor in case I didn't pick one up earlier? I don't think we got anything new here, sadly. potion. Guess I'll shut them in for now. Tainted mid potion. So she put in a lot of work. I guess we just skip almost every encounter. He's unconscious. A tainted mid potion. It's over this way.
What do you think you're doing?
Can't escape. That's fair. This should kill, hopefully. Another spammer chat. This is crazy. Twitch has a big bot problem. Oh. I don't know if I want to go that way yet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's been like out of control lately. I don't know what the problem is with Twitch. So both of these lead to different areas. I don't remember which one I actually want to do. One of these is inevitably going to go to the boss. I'm assuming going up is where I'm not supposed to go. So I'll try going this way. Okay, good. No encounters. Shield enemies are kind of annoying. I get these items. Into shelter. Turn into bones. Well, I guess we're not freeing him. I could get around these guys. This is worst. Okay, can't escape. Like them attacking from their little shield. At least he puts his shield down every now and then. But every time I attack, they counterattack. I'll just wait then. It is interesting that you have to kind of react to what they're doing. Not a lot of games do that as you play. Kinda nice. It keeps it a little more interesting as you go. I don't want to go to the boss yet. I just want to make sure we're not doing certain things. So I'm just looking for items right now. Just to explore a little bit more. A hole in the wall back here. At all. Where are we going? Got a shelter from that. Interesting. Guess we're doing okay? I guess we'll proceed. There's a hole here. Little break. End up with more items. 1,500 money and a sword. Alright, I mean that's good. I'm gonna need that very soon. So glad we purchased no items from the store. It's empty. So we managed to get back to where we were before. So I guess I just gotta go back up. Oh, that was optional. I mean, 1,500 is pretty important at this point in the game. Purchase anything I want later. If I want to get a lot of shelters, I could do that. Also, I definitely forgot how I got up here. Because I can't go to the right here. Yeah, because that just automatically does that. more than one way to go up. Oh, maybe it's just being finicky with me. It's being finicky. Try to go right here. There we go. Alright, so all that was just for a sword upgrade, which is fine. 1500 is fine. Check up here. Going up more stairs. Classified document has been left on the ground. Let's read it. Dragon tank design specification. Attention, Warden of Guardia Castle Prisons. Head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. That has also been enhanced with the shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as sword and pistols. How strangely specific. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with the sword. Cute. Guess we'll save over this. Indeed, we're told about the boss. Don't want to read this. The conscious but he had a mid potion. He had 5 of them? Wow. The game is really making sure I can heal. The game is like real nervous I'm not going to be able to beat this boss. That's fine. Actually, I have a question. Did they fix this? I remember this being a thing. This is what happens to fools that stand in the way of Bulma. Ha ha ha. Okay, they fixed it. I want to say in the SNES version, you could infinitely repeat that as long as you left the room over and over. Looks like they won't let me do that. That's sad. That's about all I remember. Little gimmicks like that. What was that? I'm sure it's nothing, chat. It's definitely not a dragon tank. Oh no, chat, a dragon tank. Who would have seen it coming? Forward, dragon tank! Crush those conspirators! That is a lot of damage. What? Did he not target at the same thing I wanted to target? What a troll. Getting trolled. So apparently attack remembers that I attacked, but not my target, which is kind of annoying. Please don't die. Okay, let's burn some potions. Damage. I think I'm feeling the side effect of fast combat speed. I'm noticing I'm getting hit a lot more than normal. Don't think I like that. Yeah, because I'm definitely getting like way out actioned here compared to before. Like there, I didn't even get another move, which really sucks. I think she's dead, because oh, she survived. Or game ate my input, of course. Yeah, I think I gotta put it at least in wait mode or something. It's just attacking way too fast. Yeah, this is getting kind of annoying now. It is definitely not meant to be like this aggressive. I think just due to the settings, it's just attacking way too quickly. Now we should be fine if I want to do stuff. Yeah, like the time it takes for me to menu, I'm getting hit a lot, and I don't think I'm getting as many attacks as I would normally. Makes the game much harder than it should be. I mostly just didn't want to raid around in combat. Like, see, in the time it took me to menu there, I got attacked. That could be very bad for me. Unfortunate. Okay, got rid of the wheel. I might die before I can heal, though. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, like, stuff like that wouldn't happen if I was playing on the other mode, because it just takes too long to go into the menu. So I think I'm gonna put it on wait mode. So that way I have, like, a small semblance of a chance when I'm trying to menu. Yeah. Do that. Let's proceed. Yeah, I mean, like, look how aggressive this is. I'm barely getting a turn now. It's kind of insane. Okay, let's use Flamethrower, do some damage. Okay, that killed the enemy. Bonus level increased. Alright, we're putting it on wave mode. Dramatic finish.
Dragon tank, fix it quickly!
Oh, shock face. There we go. Alright, let's put it on wait mode. Yeah, I'm just not given a chance to, like, menu, and that's kind of a problem. I think I'm good to go. I don't really care about the reasoning behind doing it. That is just way too fast. I'm not going to be able to do, like, actually hard boss battles. Like, that was hard, and I lost the character purely because, like, I lost moves. So, like, had I not had it like that, I would have been able to heal or attack probably 2 or 3 more times than the amount of times I got hit. So it doesn't matter in, like, one-shots.
Don't fool yourself into thinking you'll get away with this.
So it's like, I just physically can't menu that quickly. Especially when there's not, like, a ton of shortcuts to go through the menu. So, like, if I need to hit something that's, like, 6 points down, it's still gonna take me some time, unless I'm, like, really mashing on the stylus, which is disabled in classic mode, so I can't use that shortcut.
We've got no choice, we just have to plow through.
Look at him go.
They're escaping. Stop that right now, Princess Nadia. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But your highness, you refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there.
I'm surprised he got out of that situation.
On your knees. His Grace King Guardia the 33rd comes before you. Father? Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You're a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and princess second. All these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense. Nadia, I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia. Come on, Trunks. Don't just stand there after them. Oh, Nadia. There they are, don't lose them. There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly.
Love them slowly trying to reach us. Nice try.
Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on. Come on. We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here. Princess Nadia. This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Trunks! Move away from that young hoodlum, Your Highness. There's nowhere left to run. We're about to prove him very wrong. Goodbye. Shocked face. That's quite a face. They disappeared. Ah! I know where we are. Oh. Or ow, excuse me. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world. Alright, let's make another MS here. MS. I'm gonna call this Dome. Make more sense later in a moment. So we're in Bangor Dome. But I think, chat, we're gonna take a little break here. We're gonna explore wherever this is. I love the little question mark at the bottom left when we don't know what time we're in. Let's pause here for now. So let's talk about how we feel things are going so far. Well, we got the not guilty. I've never done that before, so that's exciting. We picked up some strength capsules. We'll use them eventually. Chat will have to prepare to name a couple characters, I think, next time. For pacing reasons, we'll do a little bit of that. I think in terms of, like, revisiting the combat, I do like that you can speed up the combat, because the normal speed is way too slow. It is way too slow. So hopefully we can keep it on 1 or 2, depending on, like, how aggressive the bosses are. If I do feel like the bosses are getting too hard, I'm just gonna bump it down to movement speed versus, like, leveling or doing anything else. Just because I do feel like with active on and 1 on, it just ends up being kind of punishing. Where, like, those fights are just so much easier on the slower battle speeds. It's kind of insane. So at least being able to menu our techniques and healing should make things a little better. I'm gonna get punished more whenever we have to select anything that is not a single target, like when I have to select the dragon head versus the body. We're potentially gonna get hit in times that I would not normally get hit. So we'll see where it goes from there. And yeah, I want to keep the speed up because there are a lot of random encounters. And I think from that standpoint, it's not too bad if all you're doing is normal attacking through. But as we get further in the game, we're going to be basically just spamming spells to one-shot encounters and not normal attacking basically at all. So it's good to kind of find a balance early and see how we feel about it as we go through it. They'll all be named after Dragon Ball characters, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll be seeing quite a few additional movies. That's one of the additions of the DS. I talked a little bit about the translation. So the frog used to speak in Old English. He had a lot of these and thous. It was just a thing, I guess, when they were trying to translate the accent. So he speaks a lot more normally here. And some of the comments that people make to him have also changed. But otherwise, the plot itself is basically the same. The DS has a lot of additions, including the bestiary. We'll see an arena at some point, and a few bonus side quests. Although I heard the content there was a bit eh. So we'll at least acknowledge their existence. I don't know if we'll bother completing them. But at least we'll go through, and we're going to aim for at least 1 ending, maybe 2. I just basically want to give a gist for when we move into Chrono Cross, a little bit about the game, and then we'll go from there. It's a very archaic form of Japanese in the original, the kind you see in old samurai movies. That makes sense. It's Sion/Scion from Final Fantasy VI all over again. So I think that is the majority of the differences. Obviously, you know, there's the menus and stuff like that for the DS-friendly stuff. But yeah, I mean, most of the core game is there. They did rename, like, every item in the game, which is a bit confusing. So if you're used to the SNES version, none of the items are basically called the same thing. I think that's the only other change I could really think of.
But otherwise, yeah, they kind of standardized it. I guess people were more used to, like, you know, instead of using tonic, it's potion. I know a lot of the SNES translations had tonics, for example, before they went through the name standardization / the translation changed. But basically everything went through that kind of pass again. Like, I think the sword we picked up earlier was called, like, the Load Sword, but now it's called Silver Sword. There's just a lot of, like, little things like that, from what I remember. So they're trying to, like, rate them based off of medals, is, I guess, the theme of the translation in this one. But anyway. Yeah, so far, I'm having fun with it, just because the combat could go pretty fast-paced. We'll see how I feel about doing some of the side quests later in the game. I'm a bit worried about those, about being underleveled / not understanding how to beat them, since I don't think I did a majority of the side quests ever. So that'll be interesting when we get to that point. But I think for now, chat, I don't really have anything else to add to YouTube, so we're gonna cut it off here. So if you did watch to this point in the video or the VOD, let's go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube now. And hopefully we will see you in the next part.